BBC News with David Austin. President Juan Manuel Santos of Colombia and the FARC rebel group have laid out details of their planned peace talks, the first serious attempt for 10 years to resolve the decades-long conflict in Colombia. They'll begin in the Norwegian capital Oslo next month and then move on to Havana in Cuba. Mr. Santos said he believed there was a real opportunity to achieve peace. The U.S. Democratic Party is about to open its 3-day convention in Charlotte in North Carolina as it seeks to convince voters that President Barack Obama deserves a second term. The highlight of the first day is expected to be an address by the First Lady, Michelle Obama. The European Commission says it's launching an investigation to determine whether the Russian energy company Gazprom is breaching antitrust regulations in European gas markets. If Gazprom were found to have broken the rules, the EU could levy a fine running into billions of dollars. A suicide bomber who infiltrated a funeral in eastern Afghanistan has killed at least 25 people and wounded 50 others. Local officials say the attack is likely to have been carried out by the Taliban in revenge for a local uprising against them 3 days ago. The head of the International Red Cross has met the Syrian President Bashar al-Assad in Damascus to discuss ways to help the victims of the conflict in Syria. Earlier, the United Nations Refugee Agency said more than 100,000 Syrians fled the country last month. The Kenyan Navy says it carried out a bombardment of the southern Somali port of Kismayu on Monday. A Kenyan spokesman said the attack was part of a planned push to capture the port, which is the main base of the Somali Islamist group Al-Shabaab. A Christian monastery on occupied Palestinian territory west of Jerusalem has been firebombed. Vandals also sprayed the Latrun monastery with anti-Christian graffiti. BBC News.